Hello friends. Today we will learn how to type different type of questions in Google Form quiz. So we open our Google Form and the first type of question which we will take up is multiple choice question. So the statement of the question is if a plus 1, 2a plus 1, 4a minus 1 are the three terms which are in arithmetic progression, find the value of a. On the right hand side you can see that we have chosen a multiple choice question and options are appearing over here. So you can add on the options, say 1, 2, 3, 4. Next option, if I want to add, I can write it as 5. So it's a multiple choice question having 5 options. The student will click on the correct option and will submit his answer. Along with, since it is a quiz, we are making an answer key also. So we click on the answer key, which is appearing on the extreme left, and we give it 1 mark. And we click on the correct option. Correct option is 2. So answer key is being made simultaneously. And in the student test copy, how will this appear? The link will be sent to the students, and when student will open this question, it will appear like this. You can see 1 point, that is 1 mark has been given, and there are 4 options that have been allotted. Second type of question, which now we will see, is multiple choice grid question. See here, it is multiple choice grid question. It has few rows and few columns. I have taken 3 statements as rows and 2 columns are there. One column is saying true and second column is saying false. There are 3 statements which the student needs to mark whether the statement is true or false. And again, since there are 3 statements, 3 points have been allotted to this question. And how will it appear in the student copy? We see that in a student copy it appears as true, false. 3 statements are given and the student will mark which one is true and which one is false, and you can see 3 points over here. Next type of question which we are going to discuss is drop down question. The statement of the question is typed and then all the options are listed in drop down list. Here it is a drop down list. It is more of like MCQ, but it saves space. How? Let's see in student copy, how is it appearing? It is appearing like this. The statement of the question is given and the student has to choose the answer from drop down list. So you can see that it is taking lesser space than an MCQ. The next type of question now, which we are working on, is checkbox grid. There are 2 questions which have been given simultaneously. Every question has 2 statements. The student has to tell whether the 2 statements are correct or not, and whether the second statement is an explanation of first. It again has rows and columns. How does it appear in student copy? Let's see. In student copy, you can see that this is the first question, that common difference is given as 4, and then statement B is given as common difference is given by second term minus first term. A option is whether statement A is true, B option is whether statement B is true, and C option is whether statement B is correct explanation of A. So there are 3 checkpoints which the student have to mark in the same question. Next type of question is image insertion. Whenever we type a question, there is an image insertion icon that appears. So you can see image insertion, and this image can be pasted from Google Drive, from Google Docs, from picture gallery, anywhere. And once the image has been inserted, the relevant questions can be asked. Next type of question is media insertion. When I add a question, it has The facility of media insertion, add video. So you can add the relevant video and you can ask the students about relevant questions. The last type of question which we had taken is linear scale. This question is not a part of the assessment. It will not be added to the marks. The question is how difficult was this quiz? Then it will ask to choose your range. I have chosen the range from 1 to 5, where 1 is very easy and 5 is very difficult. And how does it appear in the student copy? In the student test copy, it appears like this. And the student can mark accordingly, and then the student will submit the quiz. So this Google Forms take care of many type of questions that you can create in a Google Form. I hope you found this video very informative. Thank you.